Hey Sagittarians, welcome into your Gemini season tarot forecast here at Cusp of Roses. My name is Gabrielle. For anybody new here, welcome in. For those of you returning to the channel, welcome back, my loves. And special shout out to all my channel members tuning into this message early and ad-free. If you want to become a channel member for exclusive viewer perks and bonus readings, you can join at the link in the description box below. I thank you to everyone who is a member here. Those of you that have even considered, I really appreciate it. All right. And everything else you need to know to sow love into this community is also in the description box. Okay. I was getting a very straightforward message here for you in Gemini season, Sagittarians. Maybe a couple different ones, right? The first one that came through very strong was you need to make it your job to take care of yourself. Now take that as that resonates for you, because how I was getting it as like an actual like career message, basically like getting paid to exist type of mentality or path, whatever you enjoy doing to take care of you might also be something that others want to learn, others would like to watch, would like to see, would like to learn about. So I don't know if you're at a point in your career where you're looking for some new revenue or new ways to support yourself or a pivot of some sort. Make it your job to take care of yourself. Okay, whatever that means for you. It felt very specific here. Okay, the other message that I was getting was for some of y'all. I hate these messages, but I gotta be the channel. So some of y'all have or had somebody that, or an energy, an entity, a force, take it as it resonates, okay, that did not want to see you in abundance. Something about your energy maybe comes off to this person as if you already have enough, or you have too many good things going for you. So someone didn't want to see another good thing go for you. Okay, so someone could be wrapped up in their own jealousy, their own envy, their own really lack of self-care, but kind of targeting that towards you. And so you just need to be mindful of that. Please cleanse your energy as much as you can. I have healing frequency playlists on my channel. If you go to the playlist tab, to start there, or however you like to, you can also purchase my auric cleansing and protection spray. Okay, the Royal Rose Reset. That's available at my shop, cuspofroses.store. But yeah, it's like you just need to get into that practice or continue whatever practice you have, because you definitely have somebody that feels like it can't get any better for you, or it shouldn't get any better for you. And it's about to. So again, please know that none of that can really stop you from receiving what it is the divine wants you to have. But I don't know why. Maybe this energy is just a little closer than you think, or you might be entertaining this energy and not really be aware of it. Some of you are going to have a dream about who this person is. They're going to reveal their true self or their true face to you in a dream. Trust that dream. Trust that dream. Okay. Yeah, because the beauty of it is you are still in abundance. Like, you are going to have your abundance. You are going to be in some sort of overflow. I feel like this is an overflow season for you, Sagittarius. All the hard work paying off, all the thought you put into something, manifesting, all of the, I just heard right alignment, like all the right alignment for you is here, is happening. So what someone maybe attempted to stop, yeah, didn't work. So that, okay, I just heard a tower. That person could be going through a tower around the fact that you're still in an overflow, or you still are able to receive, because it felt very watery. Okay, so I don't know where you have water in your chart. You can check that out. I have free natal chart calculators in my description box. But see where you have water in your chart, because some of those placements could be really active right now. You're in a watery vibe, which just feels very flowy, very receptive, just very I want to say in flux, but like very in tune, okay? Stay in that energy as much as you can, Sagittarius, okay? Yeah, let the sign of a hater tell you that you got something good going, okay? If that's how that's manifesting. Clarify, what is this energy on both of these timelines? The Princess of Swords. Yeah, be receptive. I just heard you're going to learn something that you didn't know here in Gemini season. Clarify. Seven of Cups. Oh, somebody who could be in that kind of like, I don't want you to have any more abundance type of thing could actually want you. Like physically, sensually, actually. They could actually have a strong desire for you. Yeah, it's that thin line between love and hate. They hate that they love you. They hate that they even like feel that kind of abundant flow from you. It's like, why you? Somebody's upset or bothered by the fact that it's you. If it was anyone else, wouldn't care. But the fact that it's you, yeah, it's like somebody's really like, they're like, I'm hearing goody two shoes. Somebody just thinks you float, like nothing bad happens to you. You ain't never been through nothing, and da-da-da-da. It's like somebody's really just kind of towards you for real. Oh well, like let the sourpuss be the sourpuss, child. You ain't got time for that. But really, in truth, they really want you. Like that's the part about it. They really want you. They have fantasies about you with the Seven of Cups here. I can't make it up. The Tower. They're in the Tower. They actually might be awakening to the fact that like, oh, maybe I'm a little girl towards Sagittarius because I actually like them. I really actually might be in love with them or whatever. Like maybe borderline obsessed. Somebody's awakening to how they actually feel about you. Yeah, peep that. Princess of Swords. Somebody might want to tell you that they really like you or they really want to be in this. Yeah, Seven of Cups with you. But the Magician in reverse and the Fool in reverse. Yeah, nah. I definitely don't advise fraternizing with haters like that. Like, especially if somebody spent a lot of time not liking you. Now all of a sudden they want to like you. Nah, like it's just no. Even if they really made a change of heart or even if it really shift, nah. Okay? Yeah, Seven of Wands that. No. With strength, And the Nine of Wands, nah. Like, even if that's cool, like, all right, cool, you know, you fuck with it now, you like it now, you up on it, great. But stay over there, though, because that's where you chose to be. Like, for real, yeah, no new beginning. No magic to be made here. Nah, nope. Okay, but somebody is going through a tower, okay? I just heard on your behalf. On your behalf. So this could even be protection. This could be your angels and ancestors showing up for you, Sagittarius. Bringing that lightning down. Because it's justice. Ooh, oh, with the Sun in reverse. The Eight of Cups in reverse. Oh, man, nah, we're not going to take all that. Okay, so this could be a King of Cups that want to be in the Seven of Cups with you. Trying to figure out a way to get you to be open to the idea of being in the Seven of Cups with them. But what they might find is that you're in the Eight of Cups with the Sun. Keep in mind, this all came out in reverse. Yeah, like I said, they don't want you to really be happy. Be careful with this energy, Sagittarius. This could be somebody who wants to pretend like they're like cool with you, or they rooting for you, or they like you, or whatever, just so they could be like out here in a demon in your world. Like, just so they could be the reason why a storm cloud comes in. Just so they could keep you from the sun. Yeah, this ain't somebody who really got love for you, Sagittarius. They don't. They just don't want you to walk away into love. Because again, it's kind of like, okay, this would be what I would say. This would be somebody that maybe even idolizes you a little bit, Sagittarius, whether you're aware of that or not. I've been getting that a little bit with Gemini season, so that's interesting. But yeah, they idolize you a little bit because it's like you're perfect. So they gotta figure out what makes you imperfect or like what your flaws are. But you gotta be careful with people like that because they could come in like they're vulnerable and they want to know more about you and all that type of stuff. But as soon as they figure out what your weakness is, what your Achilles heel is, whatever, they're gonna exploit the fuck out of that. Exploit it. Because that gives them control then. So just be mindful who you talking to, Sagittarius. Be mindful who you are yeah, just engaging with, or I'm hearing telling your secrets to, pillow talking with. Like, just be mindful of that. Not everybody really wants to know you for real. A lot of people just want to know about you so they can figure out how to dominate you. Okay? Or have some sort of hook in your world, permanent effect on your life. Like, yeah, just be mindful of that. Especially if this is like, I'm hearing a former hater. Not an ex-hater. Yikes. Yeah. All right. Justice is here, though. Clarify, what was all of that about? Seven of Swords. Somebody could be in the Hangman energy, or maybe ruled by Neptune. Again, King of Cups in reverse. Absolutely, yeah. Judgment with the Sun. Back out upright. Wow. Oh, okay. Somebody could definitely be getting some sort of karma for, like, I almost want to say talking about you for real, like with this Princess of Swords. Saying something about you. Again, your ex-hater. Okay. So you got maybe people from your past with Judgment being here and the Sun that want to bask in this light with you. Now that you got justice, or now that something's balanced in your world, now they want to rise up from the dead. So you could have cut these people off. You could have no contact with these people. Don't be surprised when people start trying to pop up. Wow, Sagittarius. 5 majors back to back. Yeah, that world is over. Like, that's done. That's done. Yeah, I just heard sitting on top of the world. The fancy cars, the women and the caviar. No, that's pimping all over the world. Oh, that's not sitting on top of the world. Oh, pimping all over the world. Yikes. Okay. You might look like big pimping energy for real. Yeah, it looks hella good where you're at, Sagittarius. That's what it is. You in the sun. You're walking on sunshine. You got the world behind you. Like I said, you're in flow. 2 of Wands, you have dominion. So now there are energies that want to have dominion over you. Okay. You got the world before you. Whatever you want, you got. Oh, and that's what has somebody wanting you to fail. Because whatever you want, you got. It's almost like somebody wants you to resurrect them from the dead. Like somebody wants you to call them up from an old timeline to be in this new energy with you. because you're looking powerful. But that would be boxing yourself in. Clarify this Princess of Swords energy for Gemini season for Sagittarians. Thank you. The King of Cups. So the King of Cups is the Princess of Swords. Or the King of Cups is hoping to get a message across to you. I just heard that. A message across to you. They have something to say. Oh, I just heard they're hoping to change your mind. They're hoping to change your mind. About them? Yeah, ex-hater. I don't hate you no more. I actually love you. I really was doing all that because I really be like, fuck with you for real. Like, that's a weird way to go about that then. Still, it's like, I don't really think there's an angle for them to come in on that doesn't say suspicious. For real, I don't know. What's the Seven of Cups? The Princess of Wands with the Hangman. What did I say? Somebody's in the Hangman. Princess of Wands, yeah. I just heard somebody want to feel that fire. Yikes. Okay. Okay, so you really must be shining out here, Sagittarius. Kudos to you. Keep shining bright, baby. Somebody, yeah, somebody want to get lit. Like, somebody wants you to light them up. This King of Cups wants you to light them up. I just heard get blessed by fire. The Lovers, I can't make it up. Now, there could be two King of Cups energies here. One that's in reverse, because we saw that first, and then one that's actually upright. You're going to have to discern what your justice looks like. So you got some choices and decisions to make, Princess of Swords. And the right King of Cups is hoping that you pick them. Or you decide to be in that sun energy with them. Some of y'all, like I was picking up and channeling, some of y'all, this could even just be about a career pivot. Taking care of you, becoming a master of self-care could lead you to some sort of profit. Speaking of profit, the Hermit. You have wisdom to share, or wisdom that is available to you that you can support yourself with. Funny thing is, I don't see not one. Oh, well, the Seven of Pentacles. We do have the Pentacles out here. So, yeah, some of y'all are at a pivot point where, like, what you've been doing, not that it's wrong. It's just maybe there's a new approach you need to take. Maybe there's a little bit of a side step or side mission or, yeah, it's like right industry, wrong role. Of the sort. Okay, you see, or right role, wrong industry. Take it as it resonates, especially if this is career. If that's really heavy on your focus, that's really what has you in the sun and the universe energy, getting justice. I'm hearing there's some sort of karmic weight that you have transmuted through your emotional body. So whatever this new endeavor is, whatever this kind of pivot in your 10th house, I would assume, requires what you learned through that emotional experience. So you're not starting from zero, you're starting from the Seven of Pentacles, like already kind of having, I'm hearing like a resume, like you already have the experience. It's just how to best apply it to a Wands. What area, what industry, what situation, what path is going to allow you to apply all of that knowledge in a way that creates a path. So some of y'all might have to get creative around your career path here in Gemini season. With the Lovers and Justice and the Hangman, yeah, you got a lot of majors. So the divine is definitely showing up and showing out for you, Sagittarians. Clarify judgment. The Ace of Swords. That's the truth. Yeah, there's definitely two timelines here. And even in the same timeline, because the Lovers could just be a choice and a decision. Maybe you're at a point where one path that you were on, that you were learning from, maybe in some sort of beginner mindset with the Princess of Swords, has come to an end, the Tower, and that was justice. Some of y'all might return back to an industry, a role, a job, a passion, I almost want to say, with the sun right there, that actually leads to some sort of success, sun in the universe, that is supported for you right now, because you've gained enough experience to have dominion over that path, to actually, I'm hearing, become a presence, like, or have some sort of impact, or to, it's like everything's aligned for you to do that thing now. So maybe you started something a little too soon. I wouldn't even say too soon. You got into something, you got the experience you needed, but now there's another window of opportunity for you to climb through or walk through, move through, to bring all the experiences that you've had and apply it. That then puts you in alignment with the path that you're absolutely going to be in harmony with, or you've already done this. And that could be what's attracting in this King of Cups. I just heard you look like you live from your heart. I don't know what that means for y'all, but you look like you live from your heart. So your heart chakra beams. It's felt. It's integrated. Through whatever experiences you've had to integrate. Some of y'all are at that phase where you're seeing that Tower, if that did take you off of one path, as a blessing with the Hangman and the Lovers and the Ace of Swords. It's giving you an opportunity to follow or pursue a truth. It's like you might have gotten off your path to go stabilize yourself or to go gain experience, but now you could take that experience and apply it to what you really want to do. Yeah, it's like being in business, working at other businesses to learn how to be in business for yourself. Like now you have all that experiences, you've climbed the ranks, you've learned the roles. Now you can apply that to your own business. Yeah, Strength, Knight of Wands, and the Seven of Swords back out here. Let me put that back though. Yeah. So for those of you that resonate with that, you're actually way more skilled and way more capable than you might be giving yourself credit for right now, Sagittarius. I just heard, I know this is a big step. You have ancestors and angels trying to talk to you. I know this is a big step, but you could do it. You can make it. I'm seeing somebody like floating on pavers. Like you're on one paver and the next paver is away from you, but a little higher up than where you're at. And it's like a part of you feels like if you take that leap, you're not going to make that paver because it's too high, but it's not. You're going to make it. You're going to land on that next paver. You just have to maybe come up with a strategy here. Yeah, Gemini season. Yeah. Come up with a strategy. Really think about how you can apply your experience, your skills, to something that holds truth for you. Clarify the Sun. The Eight of Cups. Yeah, my throat chakra just cleared twice. It's time for you to find your actual joy. Like, okay. Yeah, and with Neptune here, sacrifice energy. Okay, some of y'all might be coming out of the mindset, Princess of Swords, that you have to sacrifice your joy and happiness in order to stabilize yourself. We are moving into an age and a realm of existence, an era, I guess you will, where doing what brings you joy is where you're going to be most abundant. The structure that used to exist, that we all were conditioned to believe you had to enter in order to have some sort of functioning stability in the world, is crumbling like crazy, right? So the best time, this is a great time to really sit and strategize about what joy looks like for you, what it feels like for you, what kind of life do you really want to live. Make a plan. Figure out how to make that your reality, because the universe is supporting it. It's supporting a more individualistic and innovative way of existing, the age of Aquarius. Especially in this boom of technology, there's so many ways to actually build something for yourself outside of the structure that's actually falling apart. So you don't have to walk away from your sun energy, your joy. You don't have to sacrifice your life force to keep something up or stabilize something that's unstable anyway. Okay, so this might be requiring a little bit more faith on your end, Sagittarius. Six of Cups. When I tell you the universe is supporting your pleasure, and the Seven of Swords wants to keep coming out, so I'm gonna leave it out this time. Yeah, you gotta strategize. And the Three of Pentacles. Figure out what works for you. Because again, you're at the 7, which is a pretty great place to be. You got this Wheel of Fortune here too. It's a pretty great place to be. Even though it might feel like failure, even though it might feel like stuck, stagnant energy, you're actually more well off than you think you are. It's just little adjustments, some deeper observations, a little bit more time spent thinking or pulling together some sort of plan, action, process to get you to where you want to be, which feels like in this Lover's energy. The Ace of Pentacles with the Six of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, you're definitely in that wave of energy right now where people are figuring out their flow, reconfiguring and recalibrating their flow of energy, getting it down to a science, a practice. And like I was channeling, make taking care of yourself your job, Ace of Pentacles, because that's what's supported right now. Now, I'm not saying every single thing you like to do you gotta monetize or capitalize on. No, save some stuff that's just for the sake of it. But really think about what maybe even service you could provide, what's in need, where is the demand when it comes to the skill sets that you have, and build yourself something from there. Okay? So in hindsight, this Tower is a blessing. The Hermit back out here, yeah. Because you actually outgrew it. Some of y'all maybe had mixed emotions when this Tower showed up, because maybe you weren't ready to depart from that Tower, let that go, whatever it was. But it was justice. It was time for you to have balance, and it was justice from a space of the Lovers. So justice for your benefit, not to punish you, but to support you. And not really punish. Punish really ain't the word, but thank you, man. Not to correct anything that you were doing as if you were doing something wrong, but to realign you. It's correction. Temperance in reverse. Yeah. And I'm trying to tell you that interference. Yeah, whatever that tower was, it might have thrown you off your flow a little bit, but that kind of was the intention behind it. If that tower was created by something or someone else, it was to show, thank you, Divine. It was to show you how imbalanced being in that tower was for your energy. Maybe that's the emotional body, the Seven of Cups. You were flirting with toxicity. Like, you were starting to make a toxic energy or a toxic emotional pattern a home for yourself. In sacrifice of, well, I gotta do this for stability, or I gotta make sure I get that. I'll put up with the toxic to make sure I get what I need. But it's like you can get what you need without having to be in a toxic environment or a situation or around people who bring toxicity out of you. Some of y'all were in a toxic environment with toxic people and absorbing too many toxins from that. So no amount of cleansing, clearing, balancing was going to outweigh that energy that you were around. So the divine had to get you out. Clarify judgment with the Ace of Swords. Or the divine is about to get you out. Some of y'all, this tower hasn't happened just yet. The Empress, I can't make it up. It was putting you out of balance with yourself. Something didn't honor your Empress energy, regardless of your gender. It didn't honor what you brought to the table, what you created, what you expanded, what you manifest, all the work and the labor you were doing. It's a reason why the Empress is pregnant. I just heard the unseen labor. Your mental body wasn't appreciated, or your aptitude, your insight, your intelligence wasn't appreciated wherever you were at. Or if this is a love relationship with whomever you were with. So it's like somebody might be having that awareness moment of all that actually went into what you were doing. You made it look easy, which is why they felt like you weren't valuable. But actually, the only reason why it looked easy is because you had a lot of knowledge and a lot of value. You didn't struggle because you knew what you were doing. And sometimes people don't really like it when you know what you're doing. People can find that as a challenge, or they feel intimidated by it because they don't know what they're doing. They're flying by the seat of their pants. They're making shit up as they go along. But when somebody really knows what they're doing, they know what they're talking about, and they're showing up in that knowledge, you come off as the hermit, the wise one. Like, this is what I'm saying. It's like, okay, so you might have been a little too big for that pond, let's just say, that you were in. You were trying to squeeze yourself in a pond where you need to be in the ocean. Clarify the sun with the Eight of Cups. I can't make it up. The Magician. Yeah, you need to be in the ocean. So if you were feeling like that path or that tower was supposed to lead you to the sun, it wasn't. What it's leading you to is the Magician. Some of y'all weren't even maybe being honest with yourself, and that's probably why judgment and justice came in. You might have been forcing yourself to feel happy in a situation that you really weren't happy in. But that Sagittarian, Jupiterian, optimistic, well, I can make the best out of this. I can, I got faith. It could turn around. It could be something. I could bring the sun. I could bring the fire. I could bring the light. No, that is like the universe was like, no, that's not even what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to be receiving, not giving right now, or in this situation. It should be a receptive thing. Or you were giving too much. Too much of your light, too much of your sun, too much of your fire. Okay? But yeah, the universe is supporting your pleasure, whatever that looks like for you, whatever that Six of Cups. That emotional balance. Yeah, Four of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, it's like emotional play, emotional balance is more important than maintaining some sort of status or power. Like, if it's gonna wreak havoc on your emotional body, no, and I know that might sound crazy for some, but like, no amount of money, no amount of title, no amount of perk and benefit is really worth it in this age, in this current cosmic climate. Doing things just for the cheddar part is going to fuck your shit up. Like, it's not really, it's gonna fuck you up. It's gonna hurt you more than support you. Clarify the Two of Wands with the Seven of Swords. Thank you. That I'm confirming something for somebody. Yeah, start strategizing. And maybe that's what's hard. I've tried this, I've tried that, I've tried this. I try to do it like this. When is it gonna work out? Excuse the lawn in the background. When is it gonna work out? Yeah. It's almost in a weird way like when you stop trying and you just start aligning. Some of y'all need to lay down or lie down or like maybe it'll come. Okay, for some of y'all, the answers are going to come to you in a dream. You're going to get a dream about what you need to be doing, or like see yourself in this lover's energy with the High Priestess. Or again, you just know your truth and you just got to stand on it. That could be what it is. You might be trying to keep some sort of tradition going or kind of stay within a realm or a role that you've really outgrown, Sagittarius. Stand in the truth. Stand in that Ace of Swords so you can step into that Empress energy. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles with this Three of Pentacles. Ooh. That's way too many. But you got the Two of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. Sorry, that noise is annoying as shit. Yeah, a peaceful victory is assured here, okay? Just shifting a little bit, making some minor adjustments is what's going to lead you to victory, okay? And like I said, you know your truth. You know what you really want to do, Sagittarius. You just got to be brave enough to go for it. Okay, can I just get one for the Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, Divine? Ooh, Queen of Swords, yeah. And not only do you know your truth, you know exactly how to work that energy. You know how to make it happen for you. You really do. Yeah. So again, abundance, you're going to be celebrating your accomplishments here soon. You're going to be celebrating this shift and this change and this pivot in your 10th house. Okay. You're going to be celebrating the fact that you actually now can take care of yourself. You do have the means or the flexibility, maybe even. Like maybe that's just it. You just need the flexibility to stay in your alignment without sacrificing so much of your time or your energy or your mental health, emotional health, well-being. Yeah. Some of y'all were just in a toxic space. Not that you were toxic, the space that you were in was toxic. So it was just taking a toll on your health. Hold on one second. They would start right when I gotta do what I gotta do. Had all daggone day. All right. Well, let's just see what wisdom you have here. What's the wisdom available? Okay. Yeah, you got the know-how. You got the savvy, I'll say. Whatever this is, whatever you really want to do, Sagittarians, you have the savvy to do it. You just got to start seeing yourself doing it, visioning. Maybe that's it. Start envisioning yourself doing whatever it is you really want to do, having that pleasure, having that emotional balance. And that's what the universe wants to support for you, okay? Clarify. What's the wisdom here? Ooh, oh, to the sea. Okay. Yeah, I think you are being guided to move on from something. Like, really let it go. Stop trying to figure out how to make the same old thing work for you. It doesn't work for you, so you got to be creative about what does, or create something that does. Some of y'all might be very tempted to go back to an old pattern. Yeah, move on from it. Okay, clarify. What else is here? Blessed. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, blessed in the here and now. Exactly. Where you are right now, even if it isn't where you once were, is way more aligned, way more blessed. Even if there's a little bit of struggle, even if there's a little bit of stagnancy or some question marks or, you know, some unknowns, you're way better off than you actually were when you thought you had it figured out. That's what this is. And that could definitely be difficult. I can understand that. When you have a plan and you think, okay, I'm going to do that and I'm going to work that and I'm going to grow in there and then I'm going to get this and that's going to make it, and it doesn't go like that, it can be hard to get the mind to stop trying to make that work. Because that's what it feels like with the Seven of Swords. You might hit that same wall with however you're trying to go about. This is your 10th house energy. Whatever you're trying to go about in your 10th house, your work. Okay. Check into your midhaven as well. Some of y'all could have a Cancer midhaven. Okay, that just came out of nowhere. A Cancer midhaven. Or your midhavens in Cancer. It's your 10th house that you need to focus in on in Gemini season. And figure out what... I can't get over that. How you can make whatever it is that you really truly want to do happen for yourself. Yeah, it's almost like you don't got to go all the way back to the drawing board. You just got to make some tweaks. So from the 7 to the 3 might feel like a big drop. Oh, the loss of 4 pentacles. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You might, for somebody here, you might be experiencing a loss of stability in a way that you've always known it. But you have all the tools, all the savvy, all the knowledge, all the capability and capacity and universal support to build a new sense of stability from a space that actually brings you joy, like in happiness and health, like that actually aids your health, not steal from it, take from it. Yeah, it's like, I don't know if somebody or something pegged you as like happy-go-lucky. Like with that sun, it keeps beaming at me. It's like you're such a bright light, Sagittarians, that sometimes, weirdly and oddly enough, people get annoyed by happy-go-lucky energy. Like, you can't be sunshine all the time, and it's like you only see me in this short amount of part of the day. Or, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's like people, people want to see you not be so sunny and so sunshiny, but they gonna be waiting forever because that's just a part of who you are. Can't help that. Right. So the judgment call was, in truth, whatever you had going on, whatever plan you thought it was, whatever environment, the 7 of Cups, it was emotionally toxic, or maybe you were around, I'm hearing like a toxic Cancer. Maybe you had like a Cancer boss or something like that, or your boss was a Cancer or something. I don't know, child. Who was like emotionally manipulative, or just was trying to affect your emotions, like trying to make you feel, I just heard unwanted, unappreciated. was trying to do a number on your emotional body. Or just however they were. It doesn't even have to be a Cancer boss, but that just came through. But whatever the situation was, it was taking a toll on your emotional body. Like I said, where no amount of positivity was going to neutralize the negativity that was being thrown at you and that you were surrounded by. It wasn't for you. I'm just hearing you playing the game of fortune. Looking at that fortune cookie on the chessboard. Okay, so yeah, if there was someone behind this tower, like I said, someone that tried to like pull a rug out from under you, make you feel like a failure, or enact some sort of failure. Maybe that's what I was saying. Don't talk so much. And I don't want to say it like that, but like be careful who you tell your plans to. You know what I mean? Like if you're about to hit a financial milestone or you're about to accomplish a goal, sometimes you got to keep that to yourself until you actually do it. Because if you're like, yeah, I'm so close to, you know, paying off my car or whatever, getting out of my student loan debt or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like you have that goal, somebody doesn't want you to reach that goal. So you're telling that to your boss, all of a sudden you're laid off. Or let's say you work like an hourly job or whatever, now your hours are cut. You see what I'm saying? It's like that kind of disturbance and interference somebody was trying to, or someone tried or attempted and maybe did put you in, but it's, you're playing a different game. They might have thought they were playing chess with you, but you were playing fortune cookie. Somebody was playing the game of control. You were playing the game of abundance. That's interesting. I'm gonna have to sit on that. Yeah, soulmate. Like, okay, like I said, some of y'all, this might have been a relationship that actually was throwing your ability to balance yourself out of whack, like taking you off kilter. Keeping you out of alignment. In the here and now, Sagittarius, no matter the circumstances, no matter what it looks like, you are absolutely blessed. And whatever had to pull away from you, whatever ended, it wasn't for you. Yeah. Mending and why. Yeah, why? Why is this not for me? My right ear is ringing. Coming to the edge. Yeah, you got to take a leap of faith, Sagittarius, on yourself. You're at the edge of one identity and about to step into a new one. I've been getting that a lot, especially for the members reading. So my members tuning in here. It's that same energy. You're on the brink of a new identity. You're being given, thank you, Divine. You're being given an opportunity to actually mend fences or a connection with your inner child, which you maybe sacrificed in order to be adult. Do you see what I'm saying? Something that really actually was a part of your purpose, you might have sacrificed and let go of because you had bills to pay, you had responsibilities, and now I'm an adult, so I'm gonna go do what I've seen all the other adults do. Get the 9 to 5, go do the thing. You see what I'm saying? Like in today's world, that's just, it truly just isn't enough to actually live, which is sad to say. And rather than put your stability in the hands of an entity or an industry that could crumble at any minute, could tank at any minute, reconnect with your 6 of Cups, your inner child, and see how you can make that little one's dreams come true. Yeah. And like I said, if you're still asking, well, why did that end? And why, you know, why didn't this work out? It's because you outgrew it, Sagittarius. You outgrew it. And I don't know why I'm feeling resistance in that, in saying that. It's like you don't want to say that about yourself. It's like you don't want to identify with that, but you need to. Observer. You might even have, like, if this is an old work environment, you might even have old co-workers watching you or keeping up with you or trying to see, again, if they kept you from reaching whatever goal you might have shared with them, or, you know. Yeah, it's like there's something about you, Sagittarians, that's like too good to be true for some people. Because they're so wrapped up in their own negativity and misery and nasty ass energy. That they can't really handle your confidence in yourself. And you know what it is? They would be able to handle it if you were faking it, because they fake it too. But because your confidence isn't fake, it's founded from all the experiences that you've had to go through, it's solid. People can't take that. Some people just genuinely cannot be around that energy because it holds up too clear of a mirror to them and where they're falling short. They rather be around other masks than someone who can bear their true face. So you definitely maybe got a couple people from your past, or a past situation, a past work environment, I'm feeling, watching you, stalking you, child, trying to keep up with you. But it is what it is. Yeah, between worlds. Like, again, you're at the Seven of Pentacles. I totally get it. Where you do have to figure out something new to do, but you're not necessarily starting over from scratch. You're in between an old identity and a new identity. And the more you stay in the here and now and name and count out and call out and find gratitude for all of your blessings and lessons, you'll find that path or whatever it is you need to tweak to get yourself to that 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, time for a nap. Like I said, but rest. Lay down, relax. And I think the divine is saying that get in the Empress energy. The truth, the clarity, the awareness is coming to you. You don't have to go find it. It's coming to you. Be in the here and now so you can receive these aces, this awareness. Clarify. Milk and honey. Yeah, exactly. You were settling for crumbs. Crumbs and dirty water. And you're supposed to be eating milk and honey. Yeah, the crumbs and the dirty water ain't for you. What is for you? The milk and honey. It's like you deserve to be in an environment, Sagittarians, that supports your sweetness. I feel like you're a very sweet person. You're a very kind person. You know, you might not always be nice, but you have a very positive vibe. You deserve to be in an environment where that positivity is reflected back to you. And not just reflected back to you, but nurtured. You were in an environment where that positivity was being drained from you. Like I said, no amount of meditation, cleansing was going to balance out the negativity that was being sent to you in that environment, or that was in that environment because of the negative people in it. I'm just seeing somebody like surrounding someone at a desk. It's like you might have been too kind to tell people to get out your face or stop playing in your face, or to set boundaries. Yeah, I totally get it, Sagittarius. It's like I don't understand why I'm at the Seven of Pentacles, because I did everything by the book. I did everything right. That is That is a whim for a whole generation of people. We did everything we were told we were supposed to do to be able to have stability, and now the world done flipped upside down and changed, and it's not enough. Right. You did everything by the book. Why isn't it working? Because we're in an age where you got to throw the book out. There's no more book. And that can be scary for people who were very dependent on the structure and haven't developed anything internally to guide them. But that's not you. It's like you feel like you're that person, but you're not. You actually have developed a lot within you that you can use. You just got to tap into it. You just have to mend whatever broke you apart from those parts of yourself. You just have to mend it. Clarify what's mending here. Thank you. Poised. What's mending is your position. What's mending is your awareness of yourself. Identity. You're mending an identity. So maybe you thought you had to be something in order to be successful, in order to reach some sort of pinnacle. Doing whatever, by the book. I'm doing what everyone else was doing because that's really the only option you thought you had. You have so many other options. So many other options, Sagittarius, and you're about to see them all. Trust yourself to choose wisely, okay? And what's at the edge? Round and round. Oh, interesting. A new cycle. Regeneration. Yeah, new identity. It's like you're actually the Empress. Like you really are Sagittarius. You just have to see yourself like that. Okay, so this season is just calling on a little bit more self-belief from you. All right, you got this. I just heard you'll know what to do soon. Just get in that receptive energy so you could be open to where your inner child is trying to take you. You're entering a season and a cycle where your inner child has to be in the front seat, like is the consultant. Like you gotta go to them. Okay, which is also going to lead you into a deeper sense of self-care and a deeper sense of a bond with yourself. That could be what's missing. Okay. Alrighty, my loves, I'm gonna leave it there. I really do hope that this brought you some sort of clarity, maybe confirmation or truth that you maybe needed to hear, a little bit of guidance if it was needed here for you in Gemini season. If you enjoy the way that this reading went, if you felt connected to it, you can book a reading with me at cusproses.store. You can also sign up for the Royal Rose Club personal reading membership to get a monthly mini reading or timeless reading like this one. But it'll be an extra oracle read in there with me every month. Okay, that link to join is in the description box below. And again, if you want to watch readings like this on my channel ad-free and early, you can join the channel at the link below. All right, other ways to sow love into this community: your likes, your comments, your shares. Okay, make sure you're subscribed so I can pick up on your energy for next season. All right, if you're new here, welcome in again. Appreciate y'all. All right, everything again you need to know in the description box. I love you, love you, love you, love you lots, and I'll see y'all next season. Namaste.